Man standing beside me, it's hard to even reach up here, but this is going to be my partner right here, my wild bird, when we go into a tournament. And I can tell you one thing, fellas, if you're in for an easy night, it ain't going to be no easy night there, because this man here has been working out. He's been training with the man I think is the toughest man ever lived on this earth, and that is my father. All the pride just brings down right there. I brought Frazier in. He's ready. He's big enough. He's strong enough and tough enough, and we're going all the way, Gordon.
Well, I might just mention, too, that Mr. Frazier is from Philadelphia, right?
Philadelphia, Mississippi. That's right. And I'm really proud to be in Atlanta, Georgia, too. I just want to tell all you people, and it's good to be your partner, Robert.
You bet.
You bet. The trophy belongs to me and you.
That's the way I'm going to look at it.
How about you and
right here? I got Frazier and myself right here. The man's a good man. You can see he's a big man. We're ready to go in this thing. We're ready to put some people down. This is a man that can do it. I feel like I'm ready for it, and we're looking forward to competing in Atlanta.
And, well, of course, if you win the tournament, $10,000 apiece, that's not anything to sniff at.
You know, Gordon, you talk about that sort of thing. My father was a big name here. There's so much pride involved in this thing. Of course, Frazier knows it, too. The money's going to have to come secondary for us. We want those trophies. We want to be the national. We want that thing to be ours, and it's going to be ours, Gordon.
There you have it.
Well, look at it. We want to hold it and rub it, you know?
That's it. That's it.
Let me tell you something, Stan. Anything you want to do on this set, as long as it's fine.
Thank you. Thank you much.
The first time a plowboy and a cowboy is going all the way.
As tremendous as you two are as a tag team combination, things didn't go really that well against the Freebirds in the finals.
No, they didn't. And I understand you have a film on that. I'm most interested in seeing, Gordon.
Well, I'll tell you what, Robert, we do, and I'd like to. That's one of the reasons I wanted you two to come over, is because I'd like to get your comments regarding what happened at the Omni when they were into the finals for the National Tag Team Championships. Let's take a look at this time.
You know, one thing, Gordon, you have to know off of this thing. We wrestled 3 times. They wrestled 3 times. But they had one man, one Freebird, that wrestled in there in the second bout. I don't think that's fair. They're coming out with 3 guys. One's coming out. We get wore out wrestling 3 matches. They go out and they got one man that just wrestles once. It's not fair. It's not right.
Unfortunately, of course, that is the contractual stipulation they have, that on any one given match, any one of the 2 of the 3 of them may compete.
I think I let Robert down. No, you didn't. I think I let you down. No, I'm sorry. Get out of that frame of mind. We done been through that. Right here, you see, they're on me, and they're giving me a licking. Now, earlier in the night, the Andersons had opened me up. Pretty bad cut on my head. At this point, they got me open again. You see that buffalo jumping off of my face there. I think that's one of the worst things that ever happened to me. One of them slime, one of them nothings laying across my body. That's one thing I can't stand. I'm not going to tolerate that. Right there, we had a double crash. Our heads collided, and we're both now goofy at that point. I know I am, and I'm just trying to get myself orientated where I can find Frazier in that corner, get that tag.
There's the tag made to Terry, however, and of course, you made that tag with Big Stan Frazier, and things start to change here.
That's right. They change over. You see Frazier takes him here. He's actually fighting both men. Got one man out on the floor. You got to watch him closely, too. You'll see the man just literally jump on his back there, just straddling. The other man's going to run across there, thinking he's got hold of him to give him a boot. Frazier turned him. He hit his own man. Boy, that was... At that point, we really had him because, you see, I think his name is Buddy Roberts or whatever, getting up over there, coming across. I stopped him. I said, we got him.
Down on the floor. See right here, I got him down. Now watch this dirty dog. Right here, that dirty dog.
Come in the ring right there, Gordon. You see, nailed the plowboy through the ring there. The referee was with us. He didn't see the action taking place. And Frazier doing the only thing he can do, go on the floor. The man's hit him. That's a very interesting point. This is one we got to watch because this is the whole end of the thing. This is the whole grimy mess right here. You see, he's starting back in the ring. Follow his man. Now, the referee clearly can't see him because you can see Hayes is behind his body down on the floor, holding on to him just as clear as night and day. And if that's a way to give away the money, if that's the way the trophies to be determined who's going to be the big national champion, then Buster, that right there is garbage. And we're going to come back and we're going to get this thing straightened out. That trophy right there, the hole in the air, belongs to myself and Stan Frazier right here. standing right here. I think that's probably enough of it right there, Gordon. I don't know where we can go from there except watch that slime carry that trophy around. That's a big enough around.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team event for the Georgia Tag Team Championship with a TV time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 740 pounds, the tag team champions, Michael Terry and Buddy, the fabulous Freebird. Their opponents, Robert Fuller and Stan Frazier.
All right, Robert Fuller and Stan Frazier. I've asked Ted DiBiase to join me here. Very, very little time remaining and a very critical match.
Well, here it is, Gordon. You know, I saw Robert Fuller, like I expressed earlier in the show, they're fired up about this match. To go ahead and say they didn't count, they lost. That's quite a statement after only being here a couple of weeks. And Robert Fuller is ready for battle right now.
And Fuller is now taking a lot of punishment. Terry tags up with Buddy, and so the Freebirds trying to dominate. Fuller battered back against those ropes, and it's Buddy continuing to issue more and more punishment, and it is Robert Fuller outside the ring. Outside the ring on this concrete floor. And Big Stan Frazier moving down out of his corner.
You know, Gordon, these Freebirds, you know, I've been here for a few weeks now, and I've sat by and I've just watched. I haven't really voiced my opinion, but I know the Freebirds. I've wrestled them before. I wrestled them all over Louisiana and Mississippi. And the threat is always that third man. You never know when he's going to be there, and you can always count on him being there. He's always going to present himself. That's the threat today. That's what I'm worried about, is that third man is going to stick his nose in that ring when the action gets... There's that big Stan Frazier. He's got Michael...
Now we've got Frazier crashing down. Buddy rolled out of the way just in time, and now Buddy trying to pound away on him.
Well, I don't care what you say about Stan Frazier. He may be big and overweight, but it's like you say, you know, where's a 400-pound gorilla sleep, Gordon? Anywhere he wants to, and you get that man riled up, and he can do a lot of damage.
Certainly no question about that, and this match continues and time continues. And it is Buddy crashing an elbow into Stan Frazier, and again. Now Frazier uncorking against him, and now makes the tag with Robert Fuller. Robert Fuller comes charging in. Robert Fuller has Buddy and Terry Gordy in there. Now we've got all four of them in the ring. All four in the ring, and it is...
Anything can happen now, Gordon. All four in this man. That referee's got a hard job trying to control a match like this. Of course, the Freebirds wanting to keep the titles, and there's Michael Hayes.
He's got the Fuller leg lock.
That's what I was talking about. You always got... Gordon, I said I wanted to help him out, and I'm going to right now.
Robert Fuller had him in the Fuller leg lock, and our time is rapidly disappearing here. Ted DiBiase has charged the ring after Michael Hayes. And wait a second, here comes Kevin Sullivan. Everybody charging in there. Our time is gone.
Thank you. Tag team champions, unfortunately, and we're going to see proof of it in just a moment. Again, interference and certainly lack of a fair deal, in my opinion.
That's right, Gordon. If I were to stand out here and ask you what this Freebird team is all about, I think it's supposed to be that one man can Freebird every night, that you can slip in an extra man. That way it benefits them in not knowing who you wrestle. But it seems that there's another meaning for Freebird, and that's Stan and myself having to wrestle 3 against 2, and I think you got a piece of VTR that explains that better than I can say it, really.
Exactly, and of course we have a very special announcement coming up right after we've seen this regarding Robert Fuller and Stan Frazier and the Freebirds. We'll tell you about that right now, though. Let's go back to the Omni and to this match that we're talking about, and I think you'll see full well what Robert Fuller is talking about at this particular time regarding the Tag Team Championship. The match, of course, underway, and we see Terry coming off that second rope, and Robert, obviously you're more than somewhat concerned over what's going on.
That's right. At this point, they got Frazier stopped. Now, Frazier's a hard man to get down, and by this time he's already tagged me, which you're not going to get Frazier down in there and pin him for a 1, 2, 3. He's too big, he's too strong, and he's not going to be beaten like that. I got him going pretty good here. But you see, at this point, I'm still having to go with the 2 of them. It's not one man in the ring, and Frazier just come from behind and picked me up. And boy, I love that shot right there. I gave him 2 real good kicks. I got that Buddy Roberts over there right in the face with a nice smash, and I just came right in and tried to put a stretch on him, but I saw Michael Hayes up on the other side, and I just eased over there and gave him a good shot and moved right in for a roll-up. Now, Frazier's on the other side. He's got Terry Gordy, the other Freebird, cornered, and you see Michael Hayes right there, just as a glimpse out of the corner of your eye. He was in the ring. He clotheslined me right off the top when I was looking back at the referee, trying to decide where he was instead of counting the man's shoulders down. The referee was trying to get Frazier off of, as you see over here in the other corner, off of Terry. At the same time, there was interference in there, 3 against 2. Now, we've had this. We had it when the trophy was at stake, and now we have it again, Gordon.
This thing, too, if you watch some of it, we'll take care of you and that fat Frazier, all of you right now, and we'll get it all over with, and we don't have to...
All right, there's your challenge. Michael Hayes has challenged Ted DiBiase, and Hayes into the ring. And wait a minute, Hayes leaving the ring. Hayes in and out of that ring about as fast as you could. And now Buddy and Terry trying to keep Hayes from going back into that ring. And they're trying to convince him not to... Don't forget, during the next hour, we're going to have... Wait a minute. Terry Gordy has jumped in there. Terry Gordy has gone into the ring.
You know, I'm very happy that Michael did not get in the ring. I've seen this match before, Sully, and he's seriously injured people in the past. I think Ted DiBiase should be thankful that Michael did not get in the ring with him because he could have seriously put him out of business.
Well, some interesting comments from Buddy, saying that he's very happy that Michael Hayes did not go into the ring. Ted DiBiase beginning to straighten up things with Terry Gordy in a hurry. DiBiase closing in on him again. DiBiase charging, that time caught his shoulder in the turnbuckle. Gordy quickly seizing advantage of that situation. And it is DiBiase. Full slam, and Gordy catches him to the side of the jaw. And again, Michael Hayes is not in the... Bit of a move by Ted DiBiase. Almost had him for a pinning combination that time. DiBiase moving again. Good block by DiBiase. And DiBiase gets the suplex. DiBiase's having problems trying to get up, however. He is undoubtedly wrenching back. Catches Gordy coming in. Catches him again. DiBiase stinging right hands now. Gordy missed with that. Now a full slam by Ted DiBiase. DiBiase going for the goal. Wait a minute. Michael Hayes came in there, and DiBiase moved after him again, and now DiBiase going outside the ring after Michael Hayes. He's being blocked at the pass by Robert Fuller. And Michael Hayes trying to get away. Robert Fuller catches up with Michael Hayes. Brings him back into the ring. Wait a minute. Here comes Buddy. We've got all 3 of the Freebirds in there. All 3 of the Freebirds. Fuller hurdled over that top rope. And now Michael Hayes. Fuller smashed into the turnbuckle of the referee. Trying to restore order here. DiBiase facing all 3 of the Freebirds. DiBiase is down. And the bell is rung. But Fuller outside, injured, and now it is DiBiase. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. A veritable mountain of a man. Stan Frazier moves in. Now the 3 of them have him down. DiBiase interrupted. Ooh, a pile driver. A pile driver on Frazier, and Frazier's hurt. Frazier is hurt. There is no question about that. Frazier's hurt. I don't know how badly.